They got a chance Saturday, man.
Boy.
They go, whew.
What do we need to do to win this game?
Everything.
There we go,
Lord
Ray.
have mercy.
Come on. Hit us with it.
Ray, give me a game plan. What you going in with?
I'm going in with everything.
Everything.
Everything. We got to make shots. We got to be unbelievable defensively. Our guards have to rebound.
Mm-hmm. At a high level.
They have to rebound.
High level.
And we just got to make those guys uncomfortable. You know, if you let them just go out there and just be comfortable and just play, they're going to beat us by 20-something.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But if you go out there and you be aggressive defensively, I still don't think Cooper and some of them other guys over there are not great shooters.
Mm-hmm.
They're not.
Mm-hmm.
So I would put a 1-2-2 on them, honestly. Mm-hmm. Pack the paint a little bit because their biggest thing is getting the ball in the paint and using their athleticism and then just rebounding, and then if they get that going and they start feeling good, then they can hit shots.
They run a lot through Cooper.
Exactly.
It's like damn near every play through Cooper.
So, put him in the zone.
I mean, I would too.
Not a great shooter.
For sure. Yeah. I don't blame
Put him in the zone because he's not a great shooter. Can he shoot? Yes. And if he gets hot, then it's going to be a long night.
Oh, hell.
It's going to be a long night. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, but my biggest thing, though, I still don't see him as a bona fide knockdown shooter. So clog the paint up, put him and just make things difficult for him. You know what I'm saying? He's good. We know that.
Yeah.
Just make things difficult for him. And I'll trap him.
Yeah.
In some instances, like when he got the ball, I'll trap him. Get the ball out of his hand and see if somebody else can do something.
We're in a situation where we got to play different styles.
We got to play
one
different. Yeah, you can't play the same way the whole game.
After a free throw, I might throw a little pressure at you because you got to play set. All right, well, we're gonna fuck up your little play that you got. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Next possession, we're gonna load 32-42. We're gonna run a little fist.
I don't see that.
We don't see that no more, which is cool. That's if y'all want to do that, whatever. But let's go ahead and change this thing up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna run a little zone. Okay, we're gonna double the post this time. Next time we're gonna let you go ISO and see what you do because you're gonna be expecting a double. So I know they're gonna throw a little mind game. There's one thing you got to understand about a Carolina Duke game. You're not gonna talk about playing hard.
Oh,
you never worry about that.
Yeah,
you never worry about that in this game because you're gonna bring it because the magnitude. It's hard to say there's a bigger game, in my opinion. Bigger rivalry. Oh my God!
Like, for us, it's the biggest.
The Carolina Duke rivalry is absolutely insane.
Yeah,
I mean, you can feel it when you're running through the tunnel. You're just ready to go. You're juiced. You want to make a statement. You want to win in there. Mm-hmm. And the biggest thing: rebound. Don't turn the ball over. Don't beat yourself. Just give yourself a chance. Rebound the ball, and don't turn the ball over. And just throw the ball up and see what happens. And you got to just contain Cooper. Easier said than done, though.
make it uncomfortable, man. I think that's what the motto needs to be going into this game. Forget stats. I mean, heck, it's the best rivalry in sports. I'm just gonna say it. Forget Ohio State, Michigan football, all that, Boston, LA in the NBA. Like, this is the best rivalry in sports, right? So Duke being 10-0 in conference, 18-2 overall, throw that out the window. Us being 13-9, 6-4, throw it out the window. So I think for us, it's a matter of, like you said, it's going all out. We might miss shots. We might turn the ball over. Just go absolutely. I want every one of those players that goes into the game going into that locker room just completely dead, right? Mm-hmm. Like, that might sound real old school and cliche, but
you need a little old school.
Just go absolutely insane, right? Like, if you mess up some sort of play because you're just going hard, cool. I'm cool with it, right? Like, I just want to see these guys for the majority of the game be the harder playing team, right?
My favorite game from them this year was Kansas. We lost, but they played hard. Mm-hmm. They went in there fearless, and they went in there feeling like they were going to win. They feel like they were the better team. Yeah. We just came up short. That game was very inspiring. I was like, they don't care, bro. They
Yeah.
going to Allen Fieldhouse
That was in Allen Fieldhouse too.
to
Think
play
about
like
that.
they did. Come on, bro. Like they can do it, bro. They can do it. It's just a matter of just matching the energy and going out there and executing and understanding, going in expecting to win. It's going to
College
get
football
tight.
college football just finished, right? And I just mentioned that it's the best rivalry in sports. Forget Michigan, Ohio State. Ohio State won the national championship, but when they played each other, Michigan won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like didn't matter. Ohio State was, everybody says $20 million roster,
Yeah.
the best team in college football all year, goes in there and Michigan just is the harder playing team. They didn't have
Yeah.
more talent. They didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They just played harder than them, right? And then Michigan, even though their record wasn't great, they went on to beat Alabama in a bowl game,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's like that's what I want to see from this team. How about let's change, whether it changes the tournament outlook or whatever for this team, let's change the feeling in the locker room. I can only imagine the feeling in the locker room after these games that they lose. You remember, Theo, you remember our freshman year? I guess it was after our freshman year. We put up that board in the weight room of all the close games that we lost.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And how awful you felt looking at all those games that we let just slip by.
Be like, damn, we suck.
Like, man, we really lost that many that was that close?
They went saying fire Coach Williams.
No, come on. Well, that's a conversation for another time.
That's another dynamic.
But I want to see him play hard. That's it. All game long. I want to see timeouts just because we need a water break.